Hello everybody, my name is Veronica Farmer and it's my absolute pleasure to share some time with you now. And our topic today in this guided meditation and this thoughtful connection with self is around breaking out of the sluggish and into action. It's been a very unusual time in history. There's been a huge amount of information coming at us from all sources. And sometimes it can feel so overwhelming that all we want to do at the end of the day is lay back, maybe escape with wine or beer and watch TV and then kind of fall into bed. So today we're going to have a look at a couple of ways we can gently and lovingly look at that. Gently and lovingly explore that and bring some new thoughts and ways around how we handle that. So something I'd love you to do now is firstly connect in with that meditative space. And the way that we do that together, and the way that I love to support people to do that together, is to lay back, close your eyes, make sure you're very comfortable. And in feeling nice and warm and comfortable, from that place, you might need to put a couple of pillows under your knees, a nice soft pillow under your head, a blanket over you if you need some warmth, but making sure you're super comfortable. And that's first. And then I welcome you to enter a gentle, long, deep, calming breath. And for my new friends that are joining this meditation, the way that I teach that breath is in through the nose to the count of 5 and out through the mouth to the count of 5. And it goes something like this. Nice and long, deep, slow breaths from a beautiful, comfortable place. And the intention is to create a sense of deeply arriving into where you're lying so that you're not anywhere else. You're not thinking about what you're doing next week, what you coulda, shoulda, woulda done last week. But your focus right now is just this breath. And count if you need to keep your mind busy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in and then out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in. This is you breathing in, breathing out. Letting it all go. Something else that I support that you do when you're entering this calm space is to take a notice of your shoulders and your belly, hips, and thighs. These are parts of the body that tighten up. Shoulders come up towards the ears, belly tightens, bum tightens, thigh muscles tighten. So just notice how they're doing right now. With this breath in, focus on the shoulders. Breathing in for 5. And sighing it out. Right shoulder. And left shoulder. Relaxed, calm. Just for now, all that you normally would carry on those shoulders of yours, whether it's staff that you're taking care of or family, whether it's anything else going on for you, release that from your shoulders as if you were taking a heavy bag or backpack off your shoulders. Unwind from the shoulders and breathe in for 5. And let it go. Just for now, nothing to carry, nothing to do, nothing to fix, nothing to worry about. Now the same with the belly, hips, and thigh muscles. Again, as you're breathing in and out, cool air through the nose and sighing it out warm through the mouth. And melt and relax that belly. As you breathe out, you're not trying to tighten and hold that belly in, not here, not now. Relax the hips. And as you breathe, feel those thigh muscles lengthening and easing. It's very easy to have those thigh muscles on, have those leg muscles on, either ready for action or in a space of stop, stuck, overwhelm, which many people are in right now. So melt and relax as you breathe. And sigh it out. Bum, hips, thighs to knees, a long feeling of calm. Now just dropping in for the rest of the session, if you can, into that lovely long breath in for 5. And out for 5, letting go. Being kind to yourself as the mind begins to chat, tell you some things. Just gently buffer it away as if you're buffering away a balloon above you filled with helium. You know that balloon will be sitting over there later when you need to discover what that thought was. But for now, you're focusing on breath. You're focusing on melting shoulders, belly, thighs to knees. Breathe. And out. From this calmer place, we're now going to discover and play with how we can break out of sluggish and into more forward, positive, empowered action. So what I would invite you to do now is take a quick moment just to think of one thing that you would dearly love to achieve over the next few months. Maybe it's a health and fitness goal. Maybe it's something amazing at work, mentoring somebody, creating some new thing. Maybe it's having a better relationship with your partner, your child, a sibling. Maybe it's finding this beautiful new creative purpose. Maybe you've always wanted to learn how to do sculpture, or who knows what it might be. But I want you to just decide a thing just for now. Got it? Good. Now, imagine this. Here you are, some months in the future, a moment in time where this, whatever the thing is, you're doing it, you're seeing it, you're experiencing it. Maybe it's you walking Machu Picchu in Peru, and the feeling as you look out over the mountains at the exquisite surroundings. Maybe it's you with a sibling, a partner, a relative, a friend, having the most amazing conversation, healing conversation. Color in the picture now. As you breathe in and out, I want you to magic up this moment in its most magnificent. And don't hold anything back here. So maybe as you begin exploring the tapestry of this moment that you're creating, you might say inside yourself, oh, but I don't have the confidence for that. I want you to say, actually, I do. Imagine that this time in the future, you have everything you need around you to do that thing. You've got the words within you to communicate. You've got the hands that can cut the clay and make that beautiful pot. You have everything you require to have the journey that you are choosing to make happen. Color in the picture of this moment in time. See who you are with. What are you wearing? If it's a health and fitness goal, maybe you're looking in the mirror and marveling at this beautiful, strong, lean body. And it feels powerful. And it feels strong and determined and loving and fierce and free. Don't be afraid. Don't hold back here. Create this picture. Here I am. Breathe. Sigh it out as you really edge into this picture. And now I want you to imagine you've got a big camera. Click. Take a photo of it. There it is. There is your moment. The moment you are creating. And now as you breathe in and out with that picture in your hand, clear design, I want you to imagine that you could dial back down the time frame of view to a halfway point between right now and there. I want you to ask yourself this question with this next deep, long, beautiful breath. What's something that I need to be doing at this halfway point to get to this amazing point that will be created without question for me? Do I need to learn more communication skills? So here I am at this halfway point, reading a book about that, going, wow, I'm going to give this a try. Is it you in a pottery class? Is it you reading an amazing article out of Facebook and going, wow, that's exactly what it is? At this halfway point, that's not far from now, you already are so far advanced and towards your goal. Choose now, as you breathe in and out, 2 or 3 things that you are doing in your here I am moment, halfway there. Breathe. And now, my friends, take a snapshot, click. Now you're going to take both of those snapshots. I want you to imagine you've got a beautiful board in front of you. It's magnetic. You put a picture of you now, just sticks to the board, the halfway point picture in the middle, and that cool moment that you've created already to come over there to the right. And have a look at it. As you breathe in and out now, what are 1 or 2 things that you could do this week to get you to that halfway point? Just 1 or 2. Be cheeky with yourself as you begin to think, what do I need to do? Is it a phone call? The smallest, tiniest little baby steps. What is something that you can do this week to take you closer to this halfway point, towards your amazing point? that you are without doubt moving towards with all the power of a freight train. And now knowing that that is there, that board is beautifully placed there somewhere in the gorgeous recesses of your mind. And you can come back to that and be cheeky with that as you see all the little photos that will attach to this board as you begin to move your way down that timeline, which you will do as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Recognizing you need to be a little cheeky with yourself. When you go to pour that second glass of wine, get lost in the 14th episode of something, you remind yourself that you've got that board there. And maybe, just maybe, instead of the second glass of wine, it's a glass of coconut water or kombucha or a cup of tea, and you get that book out, you know, the one you've been meaning to read. And you just read 2 or 3 pages. And that adds to that exquisite timeline of where you are going without question. Breathing in for 5 and breathing out for 5. And as you do, flood that breath through your body as if it is warm sunlight running through you, so much so that you are warm sunlight covered in skin. Feel the warmth and the excitement starting to move through you. That is the feeling of inevitable creative flow. Just gentle movement, baby steps. And some days along your timeline, you may not do anything. You may have one of those nights that you get lost in the wine and the Netflix. Be kind to yourself. You don't go and pick up the board and throw it away. Be kind to yourself as you continue gently to add. Now, as you breathe in and out, bring awareness to your belly. This is your gut. This is fire in here. It's very powerful. The energy within your belly, driving force. It's not commonly known, but the belly communicates with the brain more than the brain communicates with the belly. So this is a powerful area for your body. So as you breathe in, flood warm sunlight through the belly. And as you breathe out, letting go of something here. Maybe it feels like a bit of a stone, or a moment, a challenging conversation, a difficult thing you're carrying. Breathe in, flood the belly with sunlight and ease and newness and space. And breathe out, letting go, letting it go. Creating more possibility, more cheeky room within that belly to have a greater connection to your gut, to your real, genuine feelings about what you need to notice in the world around you. Now you need the strong and amazing body to create forward flow. So as you breathe in and out, flood now from shoulders to fingertips, warmth down the arms. Have a sense of these strong, powerful, creative, and amazing arms of yours. Sometimes we can be negatively geared and focused on what's not working and what's a problem. And as you breathe in and out, notice that these arms have incredible power, amazing creative force and intelligence. And if you let them, these hands can be extraordinary. so much more to you. Breathe in for 5 and out for 5, feeling that fire of creative curiosity beginning to build, of what's possible, of what you can do, of what's there for you on that river of life laid out in front of you right now. Because after all, you already have lived through and explored many amazing, brave moments. I want you to bring inside your mind just now something really brave that you have overcome in your lifetime. Something that you did that was brave and challenging, but you did it anyway. And just ask yourself this. Did you immediately have all the answers in that moment? Or did it come piece by piece, gently? Often it did. Wonderful people gave you support. Great wisdom landed around you just the right time. And you got through it. Just like you can get through anything. Breathing in and breathing out. Knowing that you are brave and you are on an amazing, brave pathway. And this pathway is effortless. It's just baby steps, day by day. A wonderful way to find more connection with this creative and delicious force within you is to make it more time available away from screens, screen stress, noise, and too many words. Make a commitment to yourself rather than hiding out, as many of us do, and binge watching alcohol or food, that you will commit to some quiet being, breathing, peaceful time, knowing that there's something magical in that space. As you breathe in and out, the space opens and the wisdom and the genius land. This is you breathing in, count of 5. And you breathing out, count of 5. In these moments of deep breathing, present awareness, what is around you, you get more of an opportunity to feel your body, not just the racing mind. Have a sense now of the length of your legs as you breathe in and out. Connect with, feel your legs from hips to toes. Feel how long these legs are. Strong, brave, powerful. Taking you in and out of amazing places over time. Breathe in for 5. Inside out. Very present right now with this body, with what is possible, listening into this quiet space. Listening as if you're waiting for a pin to drop as you're waiting for a piece of beautiful insight. Be excited about it when you take this time out. We're not shutting the mind down. We're just turning off the mundane speech that flows through the brain like monkey chatter, and instead allowing the more subtler, beautiful insight and wisdom to drop in. And the way you can do that is by asking a question. What would bring me joy? What's an activity or an experience I can do even this weekend? Something different, something new that would give me more peace. What is that thing? And commit to having more of that in your life. To feel that beautiful breath running through you, to feel that connection to your queen, your king self, requires you to be out of the mad rush, being present with each moment that you're in. If you're writing something, almost tasting each word as you create it on the page or the laptop in front of you. Write it with beauty and power. If you're cuddling a child, really being with them, not sneaking a look at your phone or doing something else in your mind. Make a commitment to yourself this coming week that you will be more present in the moment that is life, remembering that the past is just a mind fart and the future is a thought, but now is real, right here and right now. Breathing in here for 5, washing light and warmth all the way through your body, from head to toes and into fingertips. And then with this next long, delicious breath, begin to gently wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, maybe twisting and turning the ankles and the toes one way and then another way. Just feeling freedom through the feet, freedom through the wrists. And then with this next deep, delicious breath, if it's comfortable for your body, bring your arms above your head. Take a lovely long stretch, fingertips to toe tips. Taking with you this soft, curious, delicious connection with creative force. As you've designed up a little idea on your inner drawing board, something that you can action. Be sweet with yourself along the pathway. Congratulate yourself for the baby steps. It's going to be fun. It's a beautiful journey. But also be very cheeky with yourself when you notice that you're getting sluggish and a little bit lazy and hiding out. Remind yourself that you came here to live, not sit. I wish you the most beautiful week ahead, my friends. Have a fantastic time playing with creative flow. My name is Veronica Farmer, and it's been such a pleasure and a privilege to spend time with you today. I look forward to seeing you all again soon.